We just got done playing the Warriors. Final score 125-136. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get the win, but we did lead the first three quarters all the time. So we saw some good things happen for this team. Some good experiences against a championship level team. The Warriors needed a win. They got the win. The Thunder wanted the win. Could have got it, but we weren't able to pull it off.
Yeah, and there was definitely a change. The second that Lakers won the game, you saw this urgency in Golden State, and that was in the fourth quarter with I don't know 9 10 minutes to go in the game. So there was this moment that was just like, okay, now we got to win this game. So they were able to stay in that 6 seed spot, but the reality is that we had the opportunity to do something special there, and we put some crazy numbers up. We had a 40-point quarter, a 39-point quarter, and in the second half we just cooled down. And I just it's not anything about this team of being playing bad or anything else like that, but it's just a lot of like bad calls that really just stumped anything that we had going on for us.
Yeah, dude. We hate blaming losses on the officials, but there was a
I'm not
serious
blaming the loss
discrepancy.
on the official. I'm just saying that there was
Right.
just so many bad calls that stumped any run that we had.
And that's true. And coach got a technical. He was begging for it because, like you said, there was issues. We saw Sarge get a technical for some shit that Draymond does every game. Early on, we were getting to the free throw line regularly. I think we had 3 or 4 and ones in the first quarter, but as the game shifted, we weren't going to get any love.
No.
In Golden State, and that's understandable. But like you mentioned, there's a lot of offensive stuff going on. We had 6 players score in double figures. We really saw a lot of good things going, but we wanted to win. That's what we play for. We weren't able to get it. So now we're looking at what we've got to do to secure that playoff spot. We got 2 games left, bro. This is getting tight.
Yeah, and it's going to stay this way. This is what playoff basketball and playoff minutes is like. It's nothing is given. Luca just came out recently and said that he is going to continue playing the season. He does not want to get shut down because they have a chance to win. Now that could be a facade, and we watch him play a half, and then all of a sudden gets shut down. We don't know what's going to happen, but the reality is that they've got 3 games left against the Kings, and they're still trying to lock up their spot. There's just a lot going on against the Mavs, so they have to go 100% all wins. Otherwise, there's no chance for them. And again, that's where we're at. And I feel very confident that this team is going to pick up a win against Utah Jazz and maybe even against Memphis. This is the game I did not know about. That I was the big question mark if they can get the win against Golden State. But I feel very, very confident about the next two games.
Yeah, you could tell that we were pushing for it. This is one we wanted after that game against the Suns. I felt like we came out and played a lot better, floor game plan, but it was just not going to happen. And it was one of those flurries that we're really used to when we see the Warriors. They start raining buckets coming down from everywhere. They had good plays from a bunch of people. They didn't have Clay playing, so they had other guys step up like Poole, like Moody, different guys that that's what they do. Next man up mentality. All the way down to the stretch when coach sent in 5 guys the last couple of minutes. We were only down by like 14, but that's pretty much what it was. The game was over, and coach says we got to get out there and we got to find a way to beat the Jazz. The Jazz were just eliminated from playoff contention tonight, so there's an opportunity. But teams like this, they like to play the spoiler. They have nothing to lose, so why not come out and try to compete and get a win? I've heard they're shutting some guys down, but that's also can be scary for a team like us.
Yeah, and right now we've got to ride this wave. We got to recognize that one win gets us there, and get that win no matter what, And Utah, and then we get to come home and play the last game at home. That's where it's at. We have both of our brothers will be there at that game because they have this feeling that this is it, and it'll be pretty crazy and pretty amazing to be able to have that opportunity to wrap up a playoff spot right then. But this is what the team needs to do right now is they need to win against the Jazz, and that's in a couple days. And right now, get some rest and see what's up.
Yeah, and seriously, a special shout out to all the people who join us live, who are commenting in the chat, who make it worth it to stay up to 1 o'clock in the morning to watch the end of the final possession because you guys are the community that makes us like light it up, man. We get so fucking fired up to join you guys every game, and we hope that you guys love us as much as we love you guys for real.
No doubt, dude. And again, this is about the community. This is about all that. If you guys want to see what the live chat is like, just go on there, guys. It's amazing. It's powerful, and it's fun to be part of it.
Yeah, guys, thank you, and we will see you next game.